Okay, hey, we are going to do we're going to tie a Super Bugger Swing-Jig. It's on one of these 60-degree jig hooks. You can swing these flies. You can run them under an indicator. It's very versatile. This is most likely a size 2 hook. Sometimes I'll use anywhere from a 2 to a 4. Typically, I'm going to tie this with double pupil lead eyes, but there is a huge variety of eyes that you could use. Larger, I wouldn't go much smaller than this, because you want your this is actually pretty light. And you want your fly to orient in the proper direction. Now, this is going to have a marabou tail, and I'm going to show you how I prepare. This is Fish Hunter marabou. Well, I'm shaking today. Here, steady it. Good stuff. This is Silver Dr. Blue. So people have different rituals for how they prepare their marabou. I could tie that on right as it goes, but I'm gonna grab another marabou tip. Let me see. I think that looks pretty good. Sometimes I'll get 3 pieces of marabou, and sometimes I'll even trim the end. Now, I know that's a no-no, but it works out pretty good, especially if you have to, if you trim it kind of in a curve, semicircle. So let's wind this on. That's a nice bushy tail there. Remember, I call this a Super Bugger. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward to tie. I'm going to use some smolt blue crystal flash here. You could use an ice wing also if you wished. I don't want that many. That's how many strands I want. So a little bit of flash on both sides of the tail. Now, if I wanted a brighter flash, I might use a lateral scale, which is super flashy. Now, here's the thing about this bugger. Have you ever tried this wire-free fox brush? It's actually craft fur. This is really looks kind of ratty, doesn't it? It's actually pretty amazing stuff. Now, this is a fly in the good old days, like a month ago. I would have tied this fly with a cross-cut rabbit, and you still could, and it would still fish really well. So why change? Why bother do anything? Well, what you get with this material, you just don't get water buildup. You got the weight of your eyes, but you don't have that wet rabbit strip wrapped around and around and around the body. And you also get this, it's kind of it gives you a little bit bigger profile, but it's a very open profile. It's very light and airy. You got good light transmission through it. So it's, oh, what's that buzzword? It casts small and fishes large. It really does. So I got several turns right there at the end. I'm just going to use a few turns of thread to finish it off. So here you go. A really nice super bugger. It's a swing jig, super bugger. It's got all the elements that you like in a steelhead fly. By the way, that's Silver Dr. Blue on the Marabou. You can swing this. You can put it under an indicator. Just an awesome, awesome fly. What we have here is a super swing bugger, blue and black, and what I wanted to do is show you how you can spice it up with some, when I'm shaking today, with some Senyo's laser dub. And you know, sometimes you want just your plain old blue black, but sometimes you want this orange, eggy. Maybe you want orange, maybe you want pink. You want this bright. And I'm just kind of wadding this on here in front of the eyes. And there's nothing magic in terms of how much or how little of this laser dub you add. It's kind of tight on. Pull it back. I'm using a hot orange Vivas, kind of to match. Now you could put this color spot in front. You could make it pink. You could make it. Oh, I didn't do a very good job on that. Not, did I? Oh yeah. You could make it flow blue. You could make it white. All kinds of options. But what you do is you just kind of tie it on there, and then you kind of, I'm just going to pull on this. How funny is that? That's my whole I don't want it to completely, I don't want the whole fly to be orange. There we go. It's still mostly trim a little bit and pull a little bit. So there we go. And you could call this an egg-sucking leech, but it's not. It is a super swing bugger with Senyo's laser dub enhancement in front. So there you go. It's a little bit extra variety there. Thank you.